real can get. But maybe I'm for real. I'm as real as a real can get. If maybe I'm for real. I'm as real as a real can get. To say I did. To say I did. I'm for real. But maybe I'm for real. But maybe I'm for real. I'm as real as a real can get. If maybe I'm for real. I'm as real as a real can get. To say I did.
All right, so all right, here we go for the stream, and returning back from what 9 months. So, because I'll just give a bit of a laydown on what's been happening, and for those who actually come back and actually are interested, I'll also give them a laydown of what's been happening. So, tried to quit my job, move over to another state, and buy myself some time. Didn't work out, so back at the same place and placing all bets on YouTube at this point. So, on that last video, I probably going to try to follow through with it. I'm already about halfway done. Just need to finish one more, and that's about 2 animations and one little audio story. I want to see how far I can push this, and if it succeeds, great. It'll get me closer to doing a lot more of what I want to actually do than what I am doing right now. But in the meantime, for the streams, they're more of a multi-purpose thing. Basically, it's there for people whenever they want to watch it. And second, act as both a Q&A and a way for me to actually do some work. Well, work that I normally can't provide time to. So, other than that, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep going, regardless if people come or not, and hopefully things will improve over time. So apologies for the long hiatus, and it's time to get back to work. Oh, and Space Marine 2. I will try to stream it on the 9th when it actually releases. And if not, probably the 11th. Given, 75 gigabytes of download and a cup of bandwidth isn't always so readily available. Plus, I can try at least to do this. If I can at least get some of this put together, I can actually try to do something a little more special for the stream because, quite frankly, I'm a boring little boy. Quite frankly, gotta change that. So, right now, let's just do one quick test. Yep, alright. So, that works, that works. Plain old window. So right now, let's see. Gonna need multiple things. So the whole idea with this program is just simply right. Yep, set read only. To make something that can try to be interacted with, because I haven't really. Yeah. Let's see. Shoot. Alright. Yeah, that's been deleted. The idea is, since I'm trying to. I just like to improve things. And at least with this, if I can at least improve how things go, it should make things more interesting. Interesting enough to make Princess not call me a stranger, apparently. Because I'm not here. Meh. Let's see. There's two things I need to create, actually. Let's put you on 2. Actually, no. Keep you on 1. Put you on 2. Run away and scream stranger danger. Button. Yes. I'm gonna need more buttons. Boop. Boop. Yeah. Let's see. Am I a stranger? Am I truly? Push X. I don't know. Let's say towards the bottom. Shoot. It's not defined, is it? Huh? Wait a minute. Ah, there you are. Let's see. How wide do I want you to be? Dummy thick? No, not really. In all honesty, I need something. Let's see, 1920. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Run that real quick. Yeah. Ignores all his errors and proceeds to cause everything to just say, screw you. Because you forgot he made pre-made code that does not work. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. I don't know. Just gonna put you here. Oh. It has no title. Son of a gun. And I do not remember my commands. No, go away. You are not Kato Sicarius. You will deal with my shenaniganery of 40k on Monday. Or Wednesday, whichever one comes first. Depending on download. Because if they really did do the silly thing of... There we go, Styles. If they really did the whole, we're going to release at 9 o'clock, then, yeah, I might not be able to stream it. But instead, I'm going to torture you all through 3D modeling. Yes. Caption border, child window, child siblings, clip siblings, disabled, dialogue frame, group, son of a gun. Where is it? What was I think it's called? Title? Caption. No. That's the title bar. Yep. Button. I don't need the button. I don't need the comment box. I'm not even the damn main code. Meh. Set read on it. There we go. proceeds to realize he doesn't remember how to use caption. Yeah. Bleh. Alright. Hello? Window? Oh no. Okay, I think I know what happened. I believe I have set the wrong... See, X, Y, X, Y. Yeah. Nope, I definitely did. CW. Use default. I put the numbers in the wrong spot. Welcome to programming. Everything always goes wrong at some point or another. Well, especially if you haven't done it in a while. It's always nice to go back and do the basic stuff. What do you mean, how am I? What do you mean, how am I? I had Space Marines 2 spoiled for me. And I'm a sad boy. I don't really care. Oh, dear Lord, I have made mistakes. You know I said to do this massive thing, but I think he too big. Let's cut you down to 800. Excuse me while I look up resolutions. Yeah, resolution sizes. Because quite frankly, no, I don't want 8K. I don't want to need 5K at 4. Because I forgot there was a certain kind of command that actually takes... It goes to the monitor, it takes the screen information, and then relays it so it can automatically just say, hey, we're just gonna use this. 720, 768, nope, ATSC. Really, it's just 480 by 480. Oh, it's 640 by 480, that's the number I'm looking for. No, Sparky go away. Sparky's being dragged in. The furry bastard can go bite into the Tyranid all he wants and gnaw them like a chew toy. This Princess Cheese trying to vex me. Meh. 640, 480. Hopefully this will not kill the screen. Huh, a little more manageable. I will upgrade it. Because at this point I might as well make it custom. Okay, so 720 XY. Yeah, so 720 is too much. Welcome to testing. It is boring. Alright, 500 is too low. That was one thing I always wondered. Why is there no middle ground? There it is. There we go. A little more. So the button's too high, and that's still there. And again, I did put it too high. Let's see. So let's drop it to 50. And drop you down to 500. Didn't raise you X? No. Raise you on the Y axis. So in other words, if I could, I mean, I'll work on it from time to time. Without the stream, that works. Make that a little higher. I don't need that extra space just in case I need it. Let's call you population. Oh, that's right. The caption doesn't actually... Yeah, it's always going to type in what I typed in, even though it's going to apply to both the caption and the text box. Okay, time to duplicate the crap out of you. So I have the population, because it's supposed to be simulating an economy, and then if I can put something in there... You know, it's just something for later on, if I actually get a following. I wonder why I don't trust Princess to give me a hug. Let's see. Let's put happiness on top. Average happiness, food, and then let's do average water. Because, See, because I also want to do this in a way where you can have the generalized. Uh, yeah, I want to find a way to generalize it first, and then be able to. And then be able to break it down and be able to look at the individual. Like I said, I am boring. I am boring, man. See, 60, 110, 120, 190. So at least try to do something to, because I mean, streaming is fine. The problem is freaking trying to find a way to actually interact instead of just people just either turning you into son of a gun. I have freaking did the numbers wrong. Meh. This is why we have QA. But yeah, if I could find a way to improve streaming, or at least on my end, maybe I could get more people to watch outside of the animations. But yeah, like what I put in the beginning, I basically want this to be more Q&A and everything else. I have no idea why you don't trust me, she says. Meanwhile, on the end of, Witch with a gun. I don't think I want to trust her. Another news. Let's do that. Because every button needs that. Do. So, I set up a way for each day. So for average, so starting with the population, it's average happiness, average food, average water. Oh, I need another button. So I need this a way to one to pass a day, one to change the menu, essentially. Ah, shoot. Because to simulate an economy, hold on. Let me see if I can add something here. Window. Boop. Boop. See, nope. There. Close that real quick. Yeah, because I couldn't do that. That's right. I need to get a bar for this stupid OBS because it's not capturing the. Well, it's capturing the whole window. It's just needs a little bit on the top or bottom. So in You know what? Yes, I will use ancient paint. Oh, right, they changed it. My baby, it's all been altered. All right, so come on. Oh, this is all new. Why must they change things? Okay, let's see. So if you want an economy that isn't going to be tiny and unreadable, because Microsoft likes fiddling with things without actually bothering to fix. That'll work. You're going to need money. The problem with money is the fact that freaking it's a representation of production. And as a representation of production, then you need a product. Let's just call it what? Instead of production product, let's call it, I don't know. Goods. Simple enough. Money gets goods, production makes goods. Production is also a representation of money. So in exchange for production, which can only be done by workers, or rather a population, as I start confusing myself with my own arrows. Nah. So production produces goods. Money is a means to get those goods. And you need a population to create the production. But the money needs to go to the population so they can get the goods. And it's not complicated until you try to make it visually. Because my mind is like a bunch of wires that you do not want to ever see. I don't think I can trust Princess. Especially if she's already humming to herself about having a gun. Next thing I know, she'll be a witch with a gun instead of a wizard. How dare she? So population. So in general, the best way to represent this is you have the individual. You then have stats. So he's gonna need happiness. He's gonna need food, and he's gonna need water. In addition to that, he's also going to have a production stat because, quite frankly, not everyone is a goddamn machine. So, if we take all of that, if he's a certain happiness, he has a certain production value. Or rather, he'll have a base value, and that will affect that production value. Or I could just... Food and water basically is a given. They don't have it, they die. So we're needed. But production will go into goods, which is needed to maintain the other three. It's so good, freaking. And that's the sad part. It's basically a self-feeding system. The problem is humans. We're self-sabotaging at so many points in our existence. So if the idea is to get goods, you need money. Production is representation of money. So each day that passes basically was allowed to slow it down, because if I did it by ticks, it will. I could do a record, but I'm not sure how that would actually go, because I don't know if that would actually screw things up. So overall, okay. So fun to never live alone. In any case, what was I going on about? Didn't really have it as good, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so I need to pass a day. I need some way to do button 2, which I don't think you exist. No, you don't. So if that's the point, let's see. And I need you to be next to him. X, Y, left. So 160. See if that plays out. There we go. So overall, there we go. Having this stupid thing in the way. I do not wish everyone to be a machine. Because then the Omnissiah would exist, and I would have to play Primarch, but then I'd have to upgrade from playing Primarch to Emperor, and I can't do that. Because I can't just bully my way across the planet. So I'm hoping... Okay, so you have the individual, you have that. Oh. Shoot. See, and here comes the next problem. How am I... Because, you know... Try to simulate something in real life. That's not it. You're gonna have the poor. You're gonna have the, what do you call it, middle. You're gonna have the rich. The problem is, doing an average is easy. You add everything and divide by 2. Fine. How would you do it for 3 separate things? Because you're gonna have each individual. You know what? Brackets. Oh god, I'm becoming the government. Okay. So we make a bracket for each one and say it does a range. Okay, let's take the lowest and the highest, and then it'll divide it based on that. So say if the highest, let's just say the highest is 100, and it'll be put up into so the lowest be 0 to 33, then 33 to 66, and 66 to 100. So there's your 3 brackets. Okay. And just to make sure I don't freaking forget. Let's see, text button. Do button. There you are. I need you to do a thing for me.
Music for me was never just about which DJ played my song.
I really need to stop doing that.
Music has
Okay, so there we go. Average money, average water, food, happiness, blah blah blah, and the population to keep track of how many's there. So if we're gonna put that together, here comes the next issue. Goods. Same thing, split into 3. So here's the thing. So I need oh, yeah. And the more I look into this, the more I'm seeing excuse me while I go punish someone in the Discord. Yeah. There. If I can I need an AI. I actually need an AI, and I don't like this. Soon. Soon I will be the one to make Skynet. And all it's supposed to do is predict the stupid economy. Or at least an economy of how it's supposed to go. Give me a note. Let's see. Let's see, lowest. Like a spell. To highest. Divide by 3. Okay. 3 bracket, what do you call it? Money range? Rich. Alright. So that's a note case. For whatever reason, Matt decides to kick my butt from one end to another. So, you have 2 buttons, you have a bunch of... And that's the funny thing about making programs specifically for Windows. All of these are windows. It's a window within a window. Windowception. So wonderful. So, average money, average water, food, happiness, blah, blah. Basically sums it all up. And I'm simplifying it, though. Okay, we're not talking about cars, bills, and... Oh, right. And then I remember my other parts of the programming that I did. God knows when. So, 1 to pass a day, move it each day. So, you know, each day represents how much money they get. How much they get? Or should I make that a monthly or bi-weekly thing? Ah. You are not innocent. So if I'm going to... You know what? I hate you, princess. Can't bully my way across the planet. Meanwhile, Discord name, Drunken God. It's like, I can see the Emperor doing that. Just being drunk. So, give me your money, put your hands up. No, but I got a gun. I don't care. That doesn't make any sense. Too bad. She's never innocent. I mean, there was that one time in D&D. This one time in D&D camp. I might have to make that a thing now. I mean, it's not as bad as, well, let's make you stop real quick. I just need to figure out other crap, like, well, outside of the town, I think I have everything. I think. No, this is supposed to be generalized. goods. I never really delved into that idea too much. The population is like how many people, and you break it down into, it gives like a list of information. Meanwhile, me on my other tangents, 50 other tangents. First, go make another animation about Princess's, can we call it dilemma? I don't know. Incidents. Yeah, that'll work. So that'll be happening soon. Meanwhile, I don't know. Son of a gun. Because I can't write with a lick. We'll just call it 1. Luxury, that leads to happiness. Food, water. And each one is produced. Now I need to find a way to get it to each day. Let's make water first, food second, luxury third. And it'll produce it based on those needs. And that's where the AI kind of needs to come in, because I need other factors to interfere with it, like taxes, because the government loves its taxes and loves misusing it. Oh, I can add corruption into that. Oh god, yep. And this is where my programming gets out of hand. One idea after another, but never make it. Can't make it fast enough. Food, water. Let's do this then. I just need 3. Population, happiness. It's at 120. Gotcha. That's all I need. Wait, happy? Population. Let's put it on population 50. Gotcha. Start from there. 1, 2, 3. Money. There you go. Just call it. What did I say? Water? Water's first, so water. Food. Luxury. So we actually keep track of how many of the goods are actually there. You go to 50, and then I need to move you over 100, so 310? 310. Yeah, that's 50, 60, 120, 80, 190. Yeah, and the funny thing, I did try to make this simpler. Just, you know, give it a number, put it in, just basically start coding it immediately, but it didn't work, so I have a plan B. Actually, it's my plan A. Do it manually. Yep, there you go. So we have a population here. For the population's average happiness, food, water, and how much money they have on average. Yeah, then you have an average, or at least a tracker for how much water, food, and luxury exists for that population. I'm missing something. Those brackets, right? The ranges. How many are poor, how many are middle, and how many are rich? Wait a minute. I have lost track of myself. This should be rich. This should be middle. Should be another average water. Yep. And there's your poor. Don't take that out of context. See, 310, 420.
Shopify helps you sell at every stage of your business. Like that, let's put it online and see what happens stage.
Yes. Yes, I do need to do it. I totally need to do it. Because think about it. Content! Think of all the people sharing the glorious tales of Princess. She who thirsts at the 10-year-olds. Did she not know? No, but it's funny to put it out there. 120, so 190? 190. And that should work. Put you down. Gotta keep forgetting. He's not doing that. Something did not go right. Where's my rich? That's why. Because he's not there. 200? 420. And this is why we double check our step. I mean, yeah, I could call it excessive. You can really call it excessive testing, but it means I can catch the freaking problems so much sooner. So you have all of this for a menu. Man, this sucks. And the worst part, I gotta copy and paste. You know what? Let's do this. For now. Right, I'm gonna need you temporarily. I need a divider. So I can at least find it. do buttons. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. All right. There we go. So if I go down to code, I can actually see it. It's silly, but hey, let's freaking find what I need to in between each one. So if I know it's all asterisks, it's just a simple divider. If it has and or start, then yeah, should make it far more simpler. I will not be silenced, Miss Confused One of her ways when she stared at a mirror and was conflicted on how to do her character. Let's see. So you have to pass a day, look at the individual stats, then I need a button for that. Oh god. That one's gonna be a pain to do. I'm gonna need to relook at the styles again. I need to figure out the window for scrolling. Actually, funny enough, I don't think I've ever done that. So I need something for that. And I got about 30 minutes before I switch over, because yeah, I know a lot of people won't understand it. But I also wanted we're not one thing at a time. Oh, and before I do one at a time, let's do with the buttons, because this is more of an identifier for the computer. Let's do up to 10. Make you 11. 11 and higher. 14, 15, 16, 17. Will I remember any of these? No. There we go. So, 10 and below, buttons. Everything else, texts. Because this is going to be simple anyway. But, yeah, I think I'm going to just add over time for this. Oh, that is one thing. Before I do, there's something I want to... Oh. Oh god, this thing's gonna be... Yeah, welcome to my thought process of everything is horrible because the amount of information you need. Because if I'm thinking about this, I have set up all the basic information, so then that's basically digest it down to basic averages. Okay, that's the thing. I don't know why they changed that. So, what I really knew is like, okay, so each individual is going to have these stats. And if it has those stats, each day it changes. So, it needs to go through series. It'll go to production, it'll make its goods, it receives money in exchange to how much production it gives. Once it does that, it'll use that money to get everything else it needs, and of course in its series, like priorities, and then resets, and then, keep passing the day to see how it does. My god, my brain wants to plan out every little detail. All right, individuals. I just need to do the individuals. Put you away. So text one, that. Which I'm hoping it does that, because if not, I'm going to be doing a lot of reworking. So the best way to do this is for me to double check. Let's see. Normally, I would not do this. But, for the sake of showing what I'm actually doing, boop, that'll work. Boop. There we go. Because right now, a lot of things about programming is changing, and it's constantly changing, which kind of sucks. Which is understandable to some degree, but it's not really great when you need to do something. Especially like, say, for example, you haven't done something in a while, and you need to go back. And this website is good, especially if you want to need to refresh your memory on something. Structs, that's what I'm looking for. Because I don't think I want to use arrays. Definitely not a class. I mean, blah blah, enums, overloading, blah blah. Struct, just in case. No, I don't know what it means by that. I remember what it said on that. The problem is everything taking forever. Well, while that's happening, Windows, clip siblings disabled, dialog frame. Scroll. The one that has a horizontal scroll bar. I need I need vertical. Yep, V scroll. Wait a minute. You know what? We'll mess around with it. I know enough to actually play around. Just need the commands. Unscoped enumerations. Blah blah. Oh, right. Those enumerations. You provide a certain thing, and then does he have? Yep. You provide initialization of a freaking enum color. Then you tell it the enumeration and what's in the enumeration. So okay, your apple is red, shirt is green, cup is blue because the colors are in color. You're just adding another new variable to it being defined. Yeah, I know you can do enums and enums, days of week, blah blah. Yeah. Kind of like a list, but I need a struct because I'd have certain, yeah, it's useful for text and certain other things, but it's not useful for what I need, integers. Integers? I'd probably say a float would be useful in there, because money. Nobody likes to deal with pennies and everything, but it's with us forever. So yeah, struct won't work here. Whenever they load. So, we have that. I don't think I need this anymore. Meanwhile, if I'm correct about this, would probably know myself, probably not. Blah 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 blah. Right. Set up the population. And we're going to set up the population. Destroy, wait, no paint, blah blah. That's all fine. What I need is create. Ooh. Speaking of which, in another case, that's there. That way, because it doesn't make any sense for me to do anything if buttons exist and they can't be commanded. That's menu 1. Wait a minute. excuse me while I do a thing. Yep, and that's what I needed it for. Just need to open up another one. Helps with, Yeah, it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. Oh, God. Break it in, yeah. Right. Is this... Get rid of you so I can keep track of that. What is your issue? Case label value has already appeared in the switch at line 68. 68? Ah. Okay, I think was referring to... Which I'm not 100% on. Because yeah, it goes to command, command is now neat. Son of a gun, I didn't initialize it. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. As much as I like switches, they are very temperamental. Because what I don't like is the fact that there's never enough time for everything you want to do. So I'm having a reference off of another... I have a reference off of another program I made a while ago. I mean, it works, it's just... Here we go. Yep, that's what I needed. There we go. Now it's there. I keep forgetting you need the word switch. That's what's activating it. Oop. Oop, so I can actually find the stupid thing. So each line is there. Alright. So I don't need you to do anything. Just need you to sit there and look pretty for now. 15. I guess button is 1, 2. Good. And then I realized I need a third one. Let's keep you on 1. Because I'm just going to need the H menu. Oh, excuse me. Left. So, another 100, 260, 270. Call you 3. So, all this should be done, and then I can just basically copy and paste, which... Ugh. Because I hate that. Don't have a choice. Just in case anything decides to screw with that, add a break. So it separates regardless. Let's leave 3 for now. Now I'm gonna actually read it somewhat. Quit. Let's see if I remember. Good thing I need to... No, you're not. You are not Alfarius. Alfarius does not exist. For Alfarius was at home this whole time. This is a lie. For indeed, he actually is home, but he was actually in the cupboard. Not on the table. This is also a lie. But you see, in fact, he was in a different cupboard, so it was a truth. Tied in with a lie. It's like how to confuse everyone and everything. And then expect your army to follow. What were we doing again? I don't know. It's been 10,000 years. What are we doing again? I want to say destroy window. I don't think it's destroy window. Quit button. Yeah. No, I was right. Ah. You know what? I'm just going to copy and paste because this actually makes sense. It makes sense to read. It doesn't make sense to freaking type. It was at that moment he realized he done goofed. And then we'll test it real quick. Oh, god dang it. Yes, I know. 3, not 1. Put that there. One. Ah, okay. This is what happens when you don't practice. Break. Seriously? That's the way I did it? That explains a lot. Case 3. You know what? I just want to see if it'll yell at me. It yelled at me. Oh no. Okay, I think I ran into an error that I really despise. Yeah, that'll work. So I have something missing. And it all started when I started doing this. So yes. Switch, where are you? Yep. Huh, that's case 3. 2, 1, switch. Because the main issue is getting... Yeah, there we go. 'Cause it does highlight it, so that's switch. That means case. Maybe do this so I can see where it leads to where. Doot. Much easier. Much more readable. You still pop an error, aren't you? Nope. Because it's so slow at freaking finding out that it actually does. You? Yes? Boom. Okay, works. So all that matters. Yeah, still throwing an error even though it doesn't exist anymore. A complete lie. Save. No, you are not the internal will of the swarm. You heretic. Alright, it's finally loaded. Yeah, Strux. I just realized something. Alright, let's do this real quick. Let's make a struct. And this represents the, realizes next error. I realize I'm in the wrong one. Yep. Wrong code. Wrong. Different one. Okay, so we have... Oh. Population struct. If I could actually spell. If I could, one, spell, and two... I feel like I did it wrong. Yeah. Don't need it, I'm not making a function. Yeah, I'm not making a function. And I need this to be, yeah, I need it to be, let's not call it population, let's call it individual. Int, yes, I know, int. Happiness, water, money, let's see, what was it? Happy. Water, food, money. Yeah, make it something interactive, not that fun when you realize how much work has to go into it. Well, I say fun. It's fun in the sense of exercising the mind. Not so fun when you realize, yeah, you might not get this up soon enough to actually interact with other people with. Ah, happy, water, food, money. Yeah, because if I'm looking at it, production. I knew I was do another float. Do a float. I need to do in a later on do a conversion because I need to do a flat. It's like you don't make half a bread and try to sell it. And production is a number that leads to something else. Yeah, okay, yeah. So for the individual, that's fine. The problem is how do you represent the whole population? Because doing a struct within a struct is fine, but the problem is... You know what? I think I'm going to generate some code. You know what? Even better. Let's do this. I am now dehumanizing everything in this. Int pop x y indie. Yeah. I know. Shoot. I need a way to and if I do letters, that won't work either. Numbers would work. Son of a gun. Can I do this? An X. Son of a gun. Naming conventions is so fun. Just name him P. No, I need you to indefinitely equal 1. Because naming conventions... Wait a minute. If I try to initialize this... Hold on. Say... Nope. I can initialize it as is, so I can't initialize it as an integer. I think. Because I'm staring at it, and my brain is ticking off, and it's not... Nothing is clicking. It's really not clicking. Because if I initialize it as an integer, is it going to apply the integer as part of one of the fields, or is it going to apply it as part of the name? Let's do this. I don't know. Let's call it Z. Oh, right. Hmm? Then it gives me a whole error. The value type of constant char cannot be type char. You know what? Fine. Oh. Keep forgetting you actually have white space. Eh. How do you know I don't mess with characters? Yep, and A is, yeah, because it's trying to call it as an identifier. I have no idea. I am blind as a rat. Because I forgot how... Yep, this is why we would go refresh. That's one of the more basic ones, too. There we go. Characters. Oh, they moved it. Great. Yeah, but that's for freaking going through the console, not doing anything else. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to cheat. How to... Not a character array. There we go. He got chars. Wait a minute. I keep saying char. Well, that awakens Zerg. Yeah, ST, yeah, blah, blah. Really? Oh, that's right. Son of a gun. They also changed how they actually freaking work, too. Yeah, I know. I don't need a constant. Yep, there we go. Still works. I don't like where this is going. But here's the issue about this. Let's do this. Just to keep things safe for now. Have that as a test for now. So we made the individual. See, but that's the thing. I don't want to initialize it, and the thing is, if I want to initialize each individual one, I want it to just be initialized once and be able to be set. The problem is freaking transferring that information. Oh, see, and that's oh god, it's like being in slow motion. Yeah, so make the next, so make another struct to contain those structs, transfer the information, then delete the previous information. It's like trying to explain something in slow motion, essentially. So essentially, I have, say, nyeh. So I have all this information. So you have happiness, water, food, production. Alright, whatever. And then same thing. FP. Essentially, I need to transfer each one So create them first, transfer over, then delete that one. That's the idea. Generally, the code should work. Because otherwise, most people probably just say make the new one, delete it, and transfer. It's like, it's got to have go in a certain order. That's the main issue. Now, if I can... that's why I hate it. You know what? Let's just look at it for once. Get rid of the paint, because I have the general idea. You have the quit button. No. Pass a day to pass it to show how it progresses. Keep track of how you poor, middle, and rich. How much of the resources you have, and how average of the population. You have the individual. Individual I need to delete. So I now have questions. I don't think I have questions anymore. Oh, and I need to, yeah, I'm gonna have to, I won't really save. That'll be later. See, individual, past day, I'll leave it alone. I'm starting to remember why I made different names. Because I think this is not going to work. I think it's just going to destroy one window and nothing else. Mm-hmm. Exactly what it did. So just to test a theory. Say... Should have been doing text, honestly. Alright, there. Just for craps and giggles, just to see if it will actually do it. It will not. Yeah, you had to individualize every single window. Because if you don't, it doesn't have a way to identify it. So, give me a number. 3 buttons. 5 plus 6, 11. Gotcha. Ah. Welcome to Windows programming, where we don't like giving simple things for, you know what? There. Seven, 8, 9, 10. No, actually. Yeah, no, one more. 11. I need you guys to give me... Uh-oh. Oh, no! I accidentally built it. Didn't need to build it. Son of a gun. Okay, I thought it'd be enough, but it's not. Alright, there you go. Now does it go back down? Okay, back. Gotta go deal with something real quick. But 1, 2, and 3, yeah. Doot. 8, Now that that's done, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. Nope, just need the word button. There you go. 11. Now, nope. Boop. There we go. Works perfectly. This is why I like preferring to do it this way. It's like, yeah, it's long, it's convoluted, but it works. And that's the first point of any program. It should be that it works first among all things. Then you can start messing around and try to make it shorter and more optimized. That's the way it should be. Because as long as it works, it doesn't matter. Optimize it after you finish. It's like, yeah, it takes time, but damn. So, take that down real quick. Boop. There we go. Okay, I promised a Space Marine. I'm going to do a Space Marine. Mainly because I kind of need something for that stream. He says, while also forgetting to do something. See, the thing is, I was going to try to do a rather, well, animated thing. Kind of like how the main menu of the first Space Marine was. The issue is, that would take too long. So I'm thinking about doing something slightly different, a little more easier. And plus, in terms of, I mean, it won't be as animated, but it'll be easier to make, so. Let's see. Ah. You know what? Let's do this. Call it Infiltrator helmet. Which is the one thing that still has me curious. What is it? Reference. Because I would like to shoot. Huh. I think for the Phobos helmet, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do the helmets because if I'm gonna be doing it animated, it's gonna be, especially when they talk about the details and everything. So for now, at least finish that. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? Just for... No. Okay. It is not. There we go. Try to at least fit the outline, because unfortunately people like to say they've made something amazing until you actually put it to scrutiny under math. Because yeah, most of the times, images I find do not match with its other side. Alright. I think I'm still going to finish this just because I do kind of own an animation from 2 years ago? A year ago? Yeah, I'm in animation debt. A lot of animation debt. So I gotta figure it out. In any case, let's start with this. I need your body entirely moved out of the way. Right, okay, so need you gone temporarily. Need you go there. Go here. Go there. And it's no longer supported by the Codex Astartes. Oh, yeah. Well, this is gonna be funny when I subdivide it. Because I'm hoping it's not gonna freak out. Telling me, it's curved. Yeah, see, and that's my main issue with most of the fan-made things, because they don't bother to actually line this crap up. Yep, and it's not lined. So I gotta jury-rig other things. I feel like I'm missing you. Yep. There you go. Boop. Brother, it's in my ear. Oh, speaking of, before I do that, of course I made it this way, because I need you not to do this. Increase you, and increase you. And then when I subdivide, proceeds to forget about the fact that, yep, there you go. Isn't it? It is. It isn't. It is. I don't know. Yeah. All I know is you need to get moved. Yeah, because it's going to do that anyway. Yeah. It'll be at least up to the helmet, and the rest will be covered up from here. The rest doesn't matter. As long as it got inside and hide that, it would not be discernible. The second issue is a stupid crap. Okay. Not 15, 12. Clipping's off, clipping is on. Turn to 90. And hope this works. Because if not, I'm going to have lots of angry magpies. Realizes he hasn't centered it. Boop. If you can't have a reference, make your own. Right. Now here comes the fun part. Because I cannot see it. It's not a thumb. Thumb princess and a space marine. Meh. Oh, that's right. She was thumbed in worms, so she's probably still traumatized by it. Especially Warlord Gandhi sending her into the ocean. Oh, wait a minute. That was Princess. Really? 1 second. There we go. Stupid thing didn't want to work. Dude. Excuse me for one moment while I proceed to entirely forget. Oh, it's higher? Higher? Yeah, it doesn't match. Okay. Oh, I need an image. Okay, great. So the infiltrator, I think I'll base it off of the outside of the miniature. I'm gonna have to base it off of the probably the. By the looks of it, I'm gonna need the Mark 10 Primaris one, and then just modify the frontal helmet. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that. At least it won't be too much. Just the cheeks and the mouth, yeah. So that'll be fine. Me, however, I need the Mark 7 helmet because the stupid side isn't shown. I have to go look at the stupid information or image. Mark 7 Aquila helmet. Because these are real life helmets. Like, no. Oh, I need a side. Because I know not everything is standardized, but I don't care. That's right, it's like a dig. Okay, gotcha. So, you two, I'm making terrible mistakes. That is not the way to do this. I didn't want any of that. Boop. It's not his fault, Princess, that the Space Marine may or may not potentially have a squashed head. I mean, after all, he was only a little boy when he was kidnapped. I mean, recruited. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. Do that, do that. Okay, good. No, that's it. Anyway, delete these lines. Create this. Three. Boop. 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 Oh. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the faces. So the only thing that's left, really, is outside of Space Marine. I don't think there's any other games. It's really out there. Alright, that's as close as I'm gonna get. Just like this is close. I wonder why they wanted machines to replace us. So inaccurate. Boop. There you go. Done. It's a bit wide, but it is a bit wide. I was no. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me a lot. And this one is still green. It's so fun to. No, speaking of which, I don't need you. You're actually gonna screw things up. So I actually do have to take a chunk out of this thing. Yeah, that should be fine. The funny thing is recasting. It's not as bad when you finally realize what you're doing. Excuse me, Space Marines are not thumbs. How dare you? I'm gonna have to go teach this heretic about being a Space Marine. Too busy counting Space Marines' thumbs when they go around murdering everyone they don't like. It's like, can we talk this out? No. Can we be friends? No. Oh, well, I take that back. There's a salamanders. We want to be friends with everyone. Unless they're knife ears, because we're apparently dwarven humans. Have to hate the elves, though. There is no exception. Alright, let's do it my way. Well, I'd say my way, more like the other way. Because that's too wide, so I need you to Yeah, let's do it by half. Let's just actually cut it by half. There we go. Set that up. Set the other one up. Do the thing. Tell Zay to do the thing. Proceed to throw a person under a bridge. I mean... that should be fine. No. There. Oh, crap baskets. This is when I realized I forgot something. Because I'm going to do that. I still need the circle shape to be circular, but also means I need to have this hit one of the angles. Or at least one of the lines so I can actually line up with it. Get rid of these two. Sign these guys up. Increase them. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, I'll work with that. So take these two. Oops. Bring them down. That should be enough. Boop, boop. Same thing, bring them level. Because I think just with this, I'm just going to make the helmets. I'm hoping it won't be disturbed, though. Oh, I could just... okay, yeah, that works. Because I still have the rendering, because of the little lobby menu thing I made. I still need that to be, no, son of a gun, I got both. Yep, I got both. I kind of want that to actually be completed, because it's, 10 minutes? It's supposed to be 10 minutes long. It's actually... yeah, but there's certain animations or things I looped in it that doesn't really work if I try to do it. And it is very noticeable at certain locations. So, there we go. Alright, now you can have your light and see what the hell is going on. Boop. Can I... yes. Boop. Boop. And then I boop, 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 boop. And then we boop Princess. You know what? Let's do this at center. Ah, no. I deny it. Because everything is a triangle. All these squares make a circle. All these circles make a triangle. And then do... crap, it still did it. So regardless, it's gonna have to be flipped. Boop. I don't want to flip it though. No, it's not. Okay. So, if we're staying away, they're nothing more than thumbs, which, we shall force Bucky to have her come visit the Space Marines. There we go. There we go. Now it's coming together. Let me just... should I make it separate? Yeah, lower this a little bit. There we go. That should help me flatten it out there. Yeah, I probably should. Okay. I think I do that. I need a block. Oh, right. I keep forgetting it's flipped. Take you out, put you there, put you there. Take you out because I actually don't need you. There we go. Chris is calling us rude despite the fact he's being rude to the Lestartes. He's chosen. Meh. Oh dear. Which, funny enough, there we go. Oop. Oop, there we go. But other than that, games are pretty lame at the moment. Space Marine is having its own issues. Take you, crease you. Screwed up somewhere. You? I need it back. Okay, maybe you guys are. No. So it's the middle? No. What the frick? Okay, you know what? Let's take all of you. Start from scratch. I need you. There we go. No, not you. There we go. That I'll do just because. Yeah, in the middle will be fine. It's just because it's mirroring. It's adding a little weird incision. And then we take you off so I can actually see what the heck is going on. Here's the thing, I kind of know how the Space Marine helmet's supposed to be. You know what? Maybe that's what I should do. I think I'm going to abandon my other 40k idea and just go for that. Since, you know, the whole animation dead. I mean, that is one thing. He's a little too wide in the back. Or actually, there we go. Yeah, now it makes sense. Once I got the subdivision going, then it looks fine. So for here, that looks a little too... too high. Oh, and I'm gonna be keeping everything underneath it. Might try to simplify it. I need you to actually. There you go. Ah, okay. Just add the last bit where it loops around, and that should be it for the Mark 7. Well, outside of the eyes and maybe some few touches here and there. Yeah, because I think I'm just gonna do the helmets. Use that as the kind of like cinematic intro. But princess content. Well, I'd say content. But princess co-op with friends. Don't you wanna play with your friends? Let's see. Oop. Right, and I need to adjust this because this is. Unacceptable. Actually, how low does that go? Question that should never be ever asked. Oh, right, and breather. Need to deal with a little wiring up front. Custom McFarlane Ultramarines. Meh. What I need is the side view or something. Which is funny because I'm gonna have to eventually. You know what? Where's that infiltrator head? They're generally the same. It is that high. Okay. Never mind. I thought I was losing my mind. So we take you. Ah, crap baskets. Okay. I need you to go away. Temporarily. Not that far away. That's good enough. Now, there we go. Let's see. Companies are drowning. I apparently have a duplication here. Minecraft. Yeah. Well, that's a thing now. Which I wouldn't be too opposed if it wasn't for how they displayed it. I'm starting to feel like some actors are just doing this for the money. Not for the, well, I mean, they're all in it for the money. But doing it for actually to make something worthwhile to be remembered by. That's the sad part. So you don't have to do it to be remembered, but it would be nice. Huh? Oh no, it duplicated again, didn't it? Oh no, it's just the old duplication. Yep, okay. Take that away. That there. And then we'll just edit however we need to. Yeah, like that. Apparently that. That's... Yeah, like I said, because the middle, so. Normally I try to put it all together as one singular thing, but I'm not going to this time. Except for the fact this needs to be lowered. It needs to be deeper, it needs to be lower. Said Thundashi Cultist. It's like, brother, I do believe I need to be purged. There. Now we got ourselves a Mark 7. Well, Mark 7 that's divided in half and doesn't know what the hell to do with itself. Boop. Because I need to go first. Okay, it's... Oh, son of a gun, it's the faces. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. Now when I... Oh, shoot. Not just faces. I can't say vertices either. Son of a gun. They have me cornered. It has played me well. And then I put you on. Oop, no, wrong one. Boop. There you go. Now it looks a little bit more normal. Turns from Mark 5, starts screaming blood for the blood god. Hey, look at that. Accidentally, we have a corn berserker. Just need to do the lens. Mouth. Mouth is easy, though. Let's get that knocked out of the way. he says, proceeding to struggle. It's much like the subdivision, or subdivider. It's the subsurface divider. It really does screw with me a little bit here and there. Okay, put you back. Put you there. Find reason to... I don't know. If I'm honest. I do want to burn the industry ground. If only to rebuild it back up better. Because there's a lot of games that could have been made that weren't. Not because of greed, money is another BS excuse. And honestly, I'm sick of watching an industry die because of idiocy. Like Games Workshop doing stuff to piss off their fans. Oh, oops. I'm just gonna... Boop. There we go. And there's your Mark 7 helmet. Without lens. It's good enough. As long as I save it before I rage from all the non-existing things. Let's put you back. Yeah, because I'm going to need the Mark 7 anyway. So I can turn it to Mark 5. Oh, no, wait a minute. The two leaders weren't... No, they didn't take part in the Horus Heresy. What am I thinking? Oh, well. I still use the body, at least. Use that, convert it into Mark 3s or 4s, and then use that for that one little animation. So, do with the... do with the head, the neck, all the other stuff. Use the Mark 7, make... you know what? No, it's just one thing at a time before I squirrel again. Right, this side. 'Cause I need you. I want to think of Astartes. No, it does deepen a little bit. Just a little, though. I would say if I didn't do something stupid. Okay, I got the clipping. There we go. Death. Now eternally, I keep forgetting. If you have those vertices touching each other in the middle, they will not separate. And I love to forget about... Ah, crap baskets. Okay. Don't you love editing? Especially the part where you gotta change things constantly. But them I can't change. I could, but I don't think I'm going to. Not this time. Take off the crease, take out the subdivider. Because I need this to be as circular as possible. Or at least try to. There we go. just so I can do that. There we go. What do you mean it doesn't look like a thumb anymore? Excuse you? He's never looks like a thumb. Never. I mean, what are the two little eye holes supposed to be then on the thumb? Being so rude to Sir Spashalot. Nee. Oh, turn you off, turn that off, take off clipping. Nope, don't take out clipping, take off you. Then we shrink him. Come on. Boop, there you go. Yeah, nice center. Or at least try to. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. Plan B. When all else fails, jury rig the crap out of it. I need a sphere. A little trick used for eyeballs. Except I actually had to do some editing here. This does have subdivision, so let's... Crap. Turn it in half. What is my subdivision at? Render 2. Right, so 8. 12 and 6. Yeah, that'll work. And I forgot how big the balls were. X 90. Nope, no more witchy. You and your witchiness shall never reign over this realm. Ow. There we go. Well, let's train by 90 degrees. Okay, then. That's a good thing about 3D. If you fail, you can try again. And if you fail again, you can try again. If you fail again, you can try again. Just like I need half it cut off. Because this is a little too cumbersome right now. For an eyeball, for a normal human, that would be fine. Problem is, this isn't a normal human. Nor is it organic. So I gotta freaking find a way to get this to fit. Like that. Yep, there we go. Now I think somehow it's... Oop. There you go. need to somehow stretch it in. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll just stretch it across. Make it look like it's actually lens that's fully attached to it. Because if we do that, that'd be great. Actually, take you off. Main problem, I need you as my indicator. I just realized, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to do this separately. Because they will merge, and if they merge, when I try to set them, especially for animation, it will screw with everything. And when that happens, all hell breaks loose. And that usually means you gotta redo all your work, or at least most of it. Which is not so fun. Unlike this one, where I can just pull, because it's not so far off. It looks like I just need to get the back end. No, that's already done. But yeah, in terms of streaming, let's leave that alone. I don't know. There you go. So there's his lens. I'm probably gonna still fiddle with it. But overall, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, I say I gotta push this back a little bit more. Always fiddling to be done. There we go. There we go. Good. And then we can start messing with everything else and hopefully get it all set up in a way that looks a little more convincing. That's all you really want to do anyway, is just make it look convincing. Because I know that's what I started out trying to make it exact, and it takes too much time. Oh, that was it. Okay. Actually, no. And then it's done. Turn it, give it a little... Yeah. Now if I do smooth... Yep. There you go. There's your Mark 7. Oh, there's a little... No! I'll fix it later. But yeah, generally that's a Mark 7. Do a little painting, everything else, blah, blah, blah. And generally the idea is make the helmets, put a little something together using them. Use it as the little lobby thing for next stream. Assuming it does happen. Because if it does, great. So I'm going to have to wake up early, try to get that all together. But if not, oh well. So overall... I mean, it is, and I had to do some certain animations with it too for that month. But yeah, like I said, if I could get YouTube going, make it stable, yada yada. Great. 3D, 3D, I feel like would be a good bet to go with. You know what? While I'm here, because it's simple. If I can get YouTube going, if I can actually, get enough views, everything else, people's attention, yada yada. If I can do that, and I can make money off of YouTube, like outside of quitting a job, which everyone would love. Whoops, wrong side. Outside of quitting a job, which everyone would love to do YouTube, because why not? Do what you like, and son of a gun, see off clipping. So stop trying to fuse with one another. Then I could probably try to fill my little threat of I'm going to destroy the game industry, blah blah blah. Because seriously, I already have the code. Well, some of the code, basic ones at least. If I can at least get that far, put something together, get all the tools I need, make a game, I know I should be able to at least change the industry. Just because they've been lazy and greedy, among other things. And I know it can change it. But you need money. And since electricity and internet's required, it's like, yeah. But at least I can do is at least have something entertain people, since there really isn't anything on YouTube. Well, anything on YouTube that's worthwhile. There. He is one very ugly space marine. Well, and look at the vertices. Then you smooth them out. And, ooh, nice. Of course, he misses his stupid arms and everything else. I'll do it later. But yeah. Do the arms real quick. Or shoulder, I should say. $12 and 16? Yeah, let's do 12 and 16. Oh, I see. About to say. UV sphere, 12 and 16. Clippings on, switch. Boop. Done. Quite literally. Just need to size you down, stretch you out. Perfect. Just need to... No, right side. Wrong side, slight alignment problem. No, it should be fine. So let's do this. We'll go from there. But yeah, overall, just basically get YouTube going. If I get YouTube going, get everything else, set up and squared away. There's so many stories I have made over the years, never bothered making or actually putting out. And then there's the whole issue I have with animations being thrown out, because I've thrown out at least dozens. I want to get streaming to be kind of more of a, what would you call it? Because like I said, it's supposed to be Q&A and everything else, but it's more of a thing that's just here. Something that's just done because, you feel like doing it, or have something that's supposed, well, not feel like doing it so you have Q&A and everything else, have it so you can interact with the people who are actually watching with you. Go ahead, at least give that much. And if things really do work out, that'll be great. If not, well, life continues. So try anyway, keep pushing, go as far as I can with it. I do not believe I'm going to do that. However, ooh. Alright. Other than that, maybe that plan will work, and then... Oop, there we go. Things will go well. Hopefully. There. I think I'll go a few more minutes after this. Because, yeah, the only problem is I'm going to have to keep the stream short. Because I'm not going to be able to do this. Yeah, I got to freaking extend these. But yeah, if I can... Oh. I'll fix it later. But yeah, those are the goals. Just film in, kind of see what people say about it, adjust, back to the circle. See how things go. Because if it does go great... Ah, son of a gun. I have to have it, don't I? Yep. There we go. Now the pauldron is set. Save it. Move you over. Do a little... Oh, do I have you set? No. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Do that. Spin you here. Okay. So. Boop. Oh. Boom. There you go. And there's little Mark 7. Tweaking, some little bit of changes here and there. Yeah, just one like bit on the helmet, the little cable like that goes to the breather, but yeah, that's about it. Like I said, go finish it on my own time, get everything else rendered, yada yada yada, and finish up the short animations I have. So yeah, see how far I can push this. Since now I'm fully committed, I don't have a choice. So other than that, yeah, try to stream Space Marine 2 on Monday, if not Wednesday. And today's the 6th, so hopefully maybe I can get either an animation or the audio story next week or the 2 weeks from now. But I'll at least try to, you know, do one thing per week, at least, type of thing. Which I'm hoping if I get at least this goal set done, then I'm going to see if I can do at least once a week, try to keep that going. If I could do more, great. If not, at least try to do once a week. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. And I think this is where I'm going to end it. So until next time, bye.